Hi, it's so great to able to have a few minutes with you all. I'm so excited. You all did such an amazing job. I'm gonna jump right in because I don't have much time. So I want to start with Elan, mi hermano latino.
Hey,
Insecure,
how
by
you
the way.
doing?
The first thing that came to mind as soon as you come into scene is like, oh my God, he's so versatile. So I want to know, how do you do it when you craft a character? Is there something of you in each character you do, or do you like start as a blank canvas and try to leave Elon behind?
Honestly, it's from role to role. With Ferdy, I think I saw an integrity that I aspire to have, and then Alma, our director, she was so great in sort of allowing me to incorporate certain qualities that I have into it. She's extremely collaborative, so this is an example of being able to do that in this particular project.
I absolutely love about all of your characters is the fact that they don't serve one purpose. They're like so multi-layered. And in some episodes you love them and in others you hate them. So that takes me to Natalie's character, who constantly needs to explain she's not selfish. She's ambitious is the word she constantly uses. So in your careers, have you ever found a moment where you had to say, you know what, I'm not being selfish, I'm being ambitious. I need to do X or Y thing to push my career forward. I want to start with you, Byron.
Yeah, I mean, I left home and I mean, I left everything. I was engaged and moved to LA and like slept on the floor. You know, and I had to do what I had to do so I won't end up in like bad situations. So I definitely think that ambition helped. Whether people call it selfish or not don't really matter at this point because I'm next to these two guys, you know.
There we go.
Exactly. So, Josiah, after watching Masters of the Air, which amazing by the way, there's a big difference between your characters, but there's one specifically that I noticed in this show, and it's your voice. You do something with this voice that separates you from all the other characters you've done. So, where did this voice come from, and why is it so effective for your character?
Thank you. I think for me, um, Alon was kind of just alluding to it. When you're crafting out a character, you're trying to find things that do kind of separate the character from yourself. And I think that in a lot of my roles, I try to find that one thing that is just completely idiosyncratic from myself. And I think that when I was in drama school, a lot of the core of my work was voice work. And I think that's something I lean on a lot in roles and projects. And for this period piece, I think that because we're in such a fast-paced like generation now in 2024, even with the content, individuality gets lost. Content, whether it's acting, TV, film, reality, TV, whatever it is. And I think that the voice for me was something that tonally for the show, for Reggie, for that world could, separate it once, someone's watching the show and then they get to the Natalie parts or they get to the other parts of Baltimore in the show. So that was kind of the target for me with the voice thing.
Well, thank you so much. That's my time. I hope I get more time with you guys in the future. So amazing job. Thank you so
I'm
much.
coming to Puerto Rico.
There we go.
Re- I'll offer up my house. Come here,
All
please.
right. Appreciate it. Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
Be
bye-bye.
good.
You too. Bye-bye.